Let's be honest, if you're over 55 and from the UK or the US, chances are you've worn out more than a few rock classics on vinyl, cassette, CD, and now streaming. But here's a dirty little secret. Some of rock's best tracks were never singles. They weren't blasted on the radio. They lived hidden, tucked away in album grooves, passed from fan to fan like sacred knowledge. In short, if you only know their hits, you don't know them at all. So let's fix that. Here's a countdown of 10 of the greatest deep album cuts in rock history. No chart toppers, no greatest hits compilations, just raw, underrated brilliance from the bands you thought you already knew. Number 10, The Rover, Led Zeppelin, Physical Graffiti, 1975. Let's start with a real buried treasure. The Rover is the second track on Physical Graffiti, and it's pure Zeppelin. Sludgy riffs, mystical lyrics, and Plant's voice floating somewhere between Mars and Mordor. Originally written during the Houses of the Holy sessions, it wasn't finished until years later. And it shows. This track sounds like the band digging deep into their own mythology. It was never a single, never played live, and rarely shows up on radio. Which is a crime, really. If your Zeppelin rotation is stuck on Black Dog and Stairway, then The Rover is the road less traveled. Take it. Number 9, Can't You Hear Me Knocking? The Rolling Stones, Sticky Fingers, 1971. Now we're cooking. Can't You Hear Me Knocking is a swaggering 7-minute jam from Sticky Fingers. Part dirty blues riff, part Santana-esque sax freakout. Due to its extended runtime of over 7 minutes, the song was not widely promoted for radio play compared to other tracks on the album. The result? It's a fan favorite for a reason. Around the 3:20 mark, it morphs into something looser, cooler, and funkier than the Stones usually dared to be. If you think they peaked with Brown Sugar, you haven't heard this one ride out. Number 8, LA Woman, The Doors, LA Woman, 1971. The Doors' final album before Jim Morrison's death closes with its title track, a gritty, blues-soaked journey through the underbelly of Los Angeles. You can almost hear the motorcycle engines in the opening bars. At nearly 8 minutes, it was too long and too raw for radio. The label chose Love Her Madly instead, but LA Woman is the real deal, a New War anthem sung by a barefoot shaman. If you've only heard Light My Fire, you're missing the part where the Doors got truly dangerous. Hills are filled with fire. Number 7, Fearless, Pink Floyd, Metal, 1971. Before Darkside turned them into global icons, Pink Floyd released Metal. And tucked away on side A is Fearless, an acoustic ballad so delicate you can hear your heartbeat slow down. It's calm, melodic, and ends with a faint crowd singing You'll Never Walk Alone, a sweet nod to Liverpool FC. It never made it to radio, lost behind the experimental behemoth Echoes, but Fearless is a hidden treasure. The kind of track that makes you want to lie on the grass and stare at the clouds shaped like flying pigs. Number 6, Ramble On, Led Zeppelin, Led Zeppelin 2, 1969. Ah yes, Zepp. Always album first, single second. Ramble On is a prime example, inspired by Tolkien, loaded with Plant's mystical lyrics and carried by Page's iconic guitar lines.
It's time to ramble on. Yeah.
It was never a single, and while Whole Lotta Love made the airwaves, Ramble On remained a quiet epic, part folk ballad, part rock storm. If your Zeppelin diet is all Stairway and Kashmir, do yourself a favor and let this one wander into your speakers. Number 5. Space Truckin', Deep Purple, Machine Head, 1972. You know Smoke on the Water, but have you taken the full Machine Head journey? The final track, Space Truckin', blasts off like a NASA launch with a guitar riff you could build your scaffolding on. Fans loved it live, and Ian Gillan sounds like he's fronting a rocket ship. It's not background music, it's space metal before the genre even existed. And let's face it, if you're stuck in traffic with this playing, you're not in a car, you're in a starship. Number 4. Seasons of Wither, Aerosmith, Get Your Wings, 1974. Forget the party anthems for a second. Aerosmith had a shadowy, poetic side. Seasons of Wither is a haunting ballad hidden deep in their second album, and Steven Tyler's vocal performance is as raw and emotional as it gets. No radio play, no single, just a slow building storm with acoustic guitars, melancholic lyrics, and the band at their most vulnerable. It's their autumn song, best listened to as the leaves fall and the bourbon kicks in. Number 3. Ride On, AC/DC, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, 1976. Wait, AC/DC? Ballads? Yes, Ride On is Bon Scott's slow, bluesy meditation on loneliness. There's no Angus shredding, no shout-along chorus, just regret, space, and a guitar that sounds like it's been drinking all night.
And it's another red light nightmare.
Fans know it as one of Bond's most human moments. If you thought AC/DC was all devil horns and beer cans, this track will prove there's more under the denim. Number 2. YYZ, Rush, Moving Pictures, 1981. Named after Toronto's airport code, this instrumental is Rush in full flight. It opens with the Morse code for YYZ and quickly becomes a masterclass in musicianship. No vocals, just time signatures, riffs, and insane precision. It was never a single, yet YYZ became a fan favorite and even snagged a Grammy nomination. If you only know Tom Sawyer, you haven't scratched the surface of what this Canadian trio could do. Strap in, it's not a song, it's a mission. Number 1. Stone Cold Crazy, Queen, Sheer Heart Attack, 1974. Before Metallica covered it and called it proto-thrash, before anyone knew Freddie could snarl, there was Stone Cold Crazy. Buried on sheer heart attack, it's pure energy, fast, sharp, and wild. No ballads, no harmonies, just Mercury racing through the lyrics like a man possessed, and Brian May slicing through the mix like a buzzsaw.
I ran right out of juice. They're gonna put me in a cell if you can't go to Rover, make you let me go to hell.
You've heard Bohemian Rhapsody 1,000 times, but if you've never headbanged to this one, you've only met half the band. So there you have it, 10 tracks you won't hear on the radio, but that deserve a spot in any serious rock fan's playlist. Because let's face it, if you only know their hits, you don't know them at all. Dig into the albums, find the forgotten tracks, and next time someone tells you they're a Beatles or Zepp fan, ask them if they've ever heard track 7. That's where the real stories live. Now, go spin some vinyl. You've got some catching up to do.